Hi everybody, this is Terry from Sweet Pea Papers, Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, Junk Journal Tutorial and More Facebook group, and the Junk Journal and Paper Crafts Facebook group, and the Sweet Pea Papers Ko-fi shop, where you can find all the journals that I've made in all these videos, and they're for sale. Okay, now we left off working on our first signature, and there's been a couple of changes, so I'm going to show that to you. We had finished page 1, then this was going to be page 2, but I went ahead and made it page 3 because of the tuck opening this way. All right, this is the card. See the ephemera's in the window? So this is the card. When it comes out, the dragonfly goes with the dragonfly, you know me, matchy matchy, butterflies with butterflies, so on and so forth. Okay, so that goes in there. And I went ahead and did page 4 since it was just going to be, you know, a pretty page to look at. I may put a something right here, a word, a something. Maybe another butterfly. No, I don't think so. There's enough on there. Something. I think maybe we could put something right there. So I'll think about that. So that means the page that we were working on, which was originally page 3, is now going to be page 2. So when we left off, we weren't very far into it because of what we're doing. And I've made a little bit of a change. The window's going to open this way instead of towards the center, and we can have a charm on it that way. And this is going to be the back of this, and when we turn this like this to put it on the back, then that's going to be the inside of the window. I was going to use the white, and then I realized we're going to cut a hole in the white. I should have cut the hole in this first, papered the white on the front with whatever I wanted the inside of the window to be, and then papered the back. But such is life. This way works out fine. So I'm not going to need this, I'm pretty sure. Set it right here on the top. So, and then this is going to be the card, and this is the ephemera that we're going to put across the top here. Okay, so we can still set these two aside. Let's figure out what window we're going to make, how big of a window. Let me bring that card back. So let's see what we've got here. I think this one will be good. And if we put it up towards the top, that would be better because we need to put the magnet on down here. I don't want a window right where I need the magnet to go. Okay, so let's put the window about here. Let me get my washi out, my ugly green washi. Okay, so let's go ahead and run this through the Big Shot. Sorry about the jiggling and the banging and the cranking. I think I'm going to try to get one of the electric ones of these big shots so I don't have to crank with my hands. And take the washi off carefully because the washi will stick to the paper below after having been through the big shot. That squishes it down on there. So let's carefully remove it. Okay. And we have another card. And put this back. This is the key to keeping the sets together. Putting them back in the envelope immediately. Of course, my drawer's right next to where I'm at, so I just pop them right back in the drawer. I have a drawer and 2 notebooks plus a pile of die that I need to sort yet. I need to use more of them. I left my sliding door open for the air. Oz, get away from the door. Now. Sorry, folks. The life of recording with a dog. I just didn't want him to stand there in the window and bark and bark and bark and bark, which I knew is what he would do. So let's ink this, then we'll put our magnet on. I almost wish I had used Villainous Potion. I thought it would be too dark, but now, I don't know, almost, no, you can tell. Nah, you can tell. The only problem with doing it this way is if you wanted to, you could pull the white and the purple apart. I'm not going to do it just to glue it. They're squished together right now. Gosh darn it. Try to get in all those little nooks and crannies with this color that isn't very dark. Okay. Now let's do the acetate. No, we're going to do our magnet. I better leave them out so I remember to put the one on the back of the page. Let's put this one here. Trying to think of how I want to do this. If I put this on here, that would work, wouldn't it? See, and then that'll be like that. Then I'm going to trim it down. Then we'll have to glue it on strategically to make the pocket the right size. So we're going to have to make the card first. Because this is bigger than the window. I know how I'll do it. So we'll ink this. Forgot to turn the timer back on. There we go. I haven't made videos in so long, I forgot my system. And this is going to be August and September. Then we'll do teeny weeny Halloweeny in October. And then in November there's going to be a collab, as far as I know, which I can't tell you about because, you know, that's way far away, even though I know about it now. Yeah. So it looks like, and then December will be Crafty Christmas, Teri's Crafty Christmas collab. So it looks like I have the whole year planned out. All right, so now, isn't that crazy? So now, let me think about this for a moment. I want the window, we can cut a little bit off of this, but I want the card to go from here to here. Make it that long. So that means we have to glue it from here to here, and then of course around the back. Leave this side open. For there. So then glue, glue, glue. Okay. So we got that. That should glue it so that we have a pocket the right way. Then we'll measure this down and we'll trim some of the bottom off if we need to. So let's put the glue on this paper and then we'll just lay this one down on top. That's my plan. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay. So we want this to go here and up for the pocket and then back across and over here like that to close that up. I want to glue down here. I want to be able to slide it around, make sure it's in the right spot. Okay. We did the glue too far over. I forgot about the border. Okay. Slide this like that. Oh, I think it worked. I'll just get rid of this little bit of glue right here. This is a glue eraser. For those of you who may be new or may have never seen one, it's all bumpy. Just look up glue eraser on Amazon. They're under $5. They last forever. And it will be the best $5 you've spent in a long time. And we're going to put some lace on this anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I think I'm going to turn around and put glue right back on there. All right. So now let's... Oh, I made the pocket on the wrong side. I did. I forgot that I was flipping it over. That's okay. That's all right. It'll work. We can still put the tab on it. We just can't use a charm, I don't think. Unless it's a flat one. Okay, so we'll just do it this way. The reason I'm doing this upside down is because I want to see what it looks like with this in the window. Wow, I really made that too long, didn't I? I mean, it's still okay. We still got plenty of plant going on. There we go. And I didn't put the acetate in. That was kind of silly, wasn't it? Minor detail. Of course, that will give us the opportunity to glue it on the correct way, for the correct side. So we put glue on this side. glue on this side. We'll use the glue eraser to get that off once we get the acetate on. Or maybe we'll do it now. I knew this was going to take a while just because I needed to explain it while I was doing it, but I didn't realize I was going to make a mistake too. So I guess that's a good thing I went ahead and did page 4, and glued it down. All right. I smeared some glue when I put the acetate on, where I didn't want any glue. Okay, so let's do this again. We glued it good the last time. So let's go across here, up and over, a little bit of smear here, a little bit of smear glue there, and we're going to glue it down this side. And then we're going to glue it across here, here, here. Okay. What am I doing wrong here? It went right on the last time. Okay. Pocket is now on this side. We'll round the corners. And we're going to put a tab on it. We'll be able to put a charm on it now. I'm going to use a larger tab just to give me enough room to do the hole. I don't have any white eyelets or lavender, okay, or any. Point fact. Okay. Okay, so we'll let that dry. And we're going to put this on here. Finally, huh? Okay. And we're going to put some lace down here. I think we'll put some across here as well. Then we're going to put this up here. No, this piece is too small. You know, this might be too long. Probably could go something like that. Like that. So we'll get a longer piece of lace. And let's do this first. Thought I had it inked. Where was the lace we used before? Did we use that all up? We did. Okay. Then we'll take a little piece of chipboard. I'm going to glue this to the back of the word. Center it up. Cereal box. Kind of funny that it's purple. Then we'll glue this to here. You know what I'm wondering? I wonder if I put this on here. Very nice. So I'm wondering if I should move this over. this done. I forgot to ink the back of the wings, but that's okay. Thinking. Then I'll put the flat back pearls on off camera. Okay. Then we'll put the flat back pearls on. And better. It slid just a little bit, but the fabric tack was just damp enough that I could squish it a little bit. Okay. I'm going to put this down towards the bottom. Then I'll get out a white bulb pen and put it on there. Then I will look for a, I believe, silver charm. Off camera and put that on. So I'm going to put the flat back pearls on and find the charm and do that off camera. How much glue I have on my fingers. I can hardly work. I have so much glue on my fingers from doing that lace. Okay, so we'll put that on there for now. That turned out nice, you guys. Okay, let's put the magnet on the back. I was trying to put it on the wrong side. No wonder it didn't work. Ambidextrous. Lefty and a righty. Most of the time. Okay, so we need to put this in the book. I can still put the pearls on. Oh, and then we're going to put something here. I'm not sure what, but I'm going to put something there. I like it. What about you guys? We got our watering cans. We've got our tools. A little writing space here. This is upside down. Man, after all of that work, there's no way to make it look right side up either. Oh well. C'est la vie. That's what we're going to say. And then yeah, so I'll do that. I'll put the ephemera on here. Maybe we'll put a small pocket. Put something here. Okay, so I'll figure that out off camera. That will give us pages 1, 2, and 3 done in 3 videos. So that's about a page a video. And hopefully we will be able to go along a little bit quicker, but it just depends on what kind of crazy stuff my brain thinks of. I wasn't going to do a lot of flips and flaps, but I'd still like to do, you know, prettier stuff in here versus what I normally do in lace and pearls and such. And yeah, kind of shabby it up a little bit. I'm not very good at shabby, so lace and pearls is about the best I'm at right now, but we'll see. It'll work out. So that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next video, and that will be just a second for you and a day for me. And I want to thank you for hanging out with me for this last hour. Okay? Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.